Hi, Leo. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very well. Let's see how things are going to be. Your energies for this moment so that you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. Thank you. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard this message. It applies to anyone with this sun or rising sign, or also their moon or Venus in the sign of Leo. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts, where I will be uploading new content. If you need a personal consultation, you can write to me at the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. We are going to channel a message for the sign of Leo for this moment. You start off strong and clear with the Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, and we have the Seven of Swords there. Four of Wands. Well, several interesting things in this row. On one hand, you have energies related to discovery. It could be something that comes to light about a situation or a person, access to a truth. That is, did you feel there, did you sense something was happening, for example, something that was happening with someone, something that maybe wasn't happening to you? Wrapping up. I mean, this seems kind of strange to me, maybe this person's behavior. Or if there's someone here who has disappeared. Strange movements, things that catch your attention, clever moves also from someone. But you all have a lot of energy here, evidence, truth, and this is also about that. I've seen a situation in a big way, like on a full screen, like in the movies, that has allowed you to understand something, maybe to understand what you've been suspecting, what you've been processing there, also in silence. You've also seemed very observant of the situation. What I feel here is that the discovery of this truth is going to give you access to freedom. The truth sets you free, that's it. Are you at a point where you're starting to look beyond your own horizon? Starting to plan for a different kind of life as well? Like, for example, in some cases, planning a trip, planning a move, planning new routines, a new job. But energies are very much related to growing nourishment and expansion. This is a vision for the future, and this vision for the future is confronting you with a truth. I feel that this new future you're starting to visualize is a new future closely tied to freedom of expression. I feel like I have a lot of things held inside. I feel like I have a lot of potential to show. I have a lot to say, a lot to express. Are there many things you've been keeping to yourself? Or maybe that also has to do with being about to take a big step in your life to make this big decision, to have a great new beginning. But could it be that always or generally when you were there, about to take that step, there was something you would say? I don't know if this is the right moment, so I don't do it. It's like I avoid a truth, I escape from a truth, and I don't take this opportunity. I feel that what's coming is not only big and expansive, but you're also going to feel freer, more spontaneous, more relaxed. Like wanting to live life from a different place with much more ease and with a new mindset, with a new philosophy of life. Surely many of you, Leo, are cutting off, whether it's your own behaviors or attitudes, or maybe even attitudes you're seeing in your environment. If this Seven of Swords is being channeled into a person, it's like saying, I'm done with deception. I mean, I'm not going to deceive myself anymore. Or cutting off avoidance, like putting things off, or not facing decisions that need to be made, maybe right now, okay? So I feel like you're entering a new stage with a new ideology, a new way of thinking, a higher mindset, much more objective as well, and really aligning yourself with your truth. I feel it's very sincere. It's time to be sincere and honest with yourself with what you really want for your life. I mean, I don't want to fool myself anymore. I want to be honest. I want to be honest with myself, and I'm going to end this situation, whether it's something personal or something you're going through with someone else. It's like the energy that's weighing here is the energy of truth, the energy of the true path. Let's see what else we have. Let's see if we need a little more information. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we start to get a major arcana that gives us a clue. Where's all this heading? General and available energy. Leo sign, what? Does Leo have in the Page of Pentacles or coins, the Nine of Coins, and the King of Swords? Here we have the Queen of Coins, a lot of coins in this reading. And yes, this situation we've talked about, new vision, growth, expansion, something new in your life, is very connected. Pay attention to anything related to a decision. In the work field, it could be professional, managing your resources, money, or finances. This is like being about to make a big decision in your professional career. Or it could be that you have a great idea as well, like to launch a new project with new long-term goals and objectives. You have the opportunity, I feel that you have an opportunity here to create and manifest a new sense of security on a personal level, or to also start to. It's like there's a need to live life not only with more ease and more freedom, as we've said, but that also has to do with financial freedom. Like, I want to have more financial independence, gain more security, have certain resources, not be chasing money or opportunities out there, but instead have those things come chasing after you and live from a place of security, peace, confidence, and abundance. Also, to start enjoying life from another angle, from a different place, and to manage resources and money from a much more stable position. So, is all your focus right now or your projection toward the future? Your ideas about growth are closely tied to creating something that gives you a new sense of stability, where you can stand firm, where you can support yourself in a different way, where you truly feel secure, where you feel that abundance is also available to you, where you have a different kind of goals. Clear, concrete, but always giving you security. I think that right now, whether there's a proposal or you have a great project idea that you want to launch, the project, I think it'll go well because you bring good energy. Regarding strategy and planning, have you also studied the landscape? That's why that tendency to avoid these opportunities or to avoid making a decision, especially at work, is something that needs to be left behind. That energy of avoidance or evasion is getting smaller and smaller. I avoid it. If I make this decision, I feel like it will bring more responsibilities. So sometimes you say, well, I'll stick with what I know. I'll stay where I was because I'm fine here. But now there are ideas about growth, and growth is telling us to leave what's familiar. We need to grow in a new place, in a new direction. So the material opportunity comes, either because you start to act on that idea, or because an opportunity comes from outside, or through another person who comes to make you some kind of proposal, collaboration, integration into a new work team or project. Okay, but really, really, Leo is getting close to something very good in material things, in work, in your profession, in your growth, economic growth, freedom, and financial independence. Also, let's see what else we have. Thank you. Dear Leo, general energy and available. You have the Page of Cups, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. Over here we have the Queen of Cups. Well, a row that has come out very emotional, not very good also. Attention. Leos who are getting to know someone, this is about dating, falling in love, or courting. Maybe what the energy is saying is that everything related to the sentimental side, topics that have to do with a partner or forming a potential relationship, it's being activated a lot right now. The energy is inviting. There's an opportunity, and this opportunity is happening either first through messages. Maybe you start a conversation, you start a dialogue with someone close. It's something fresh, it's something very new. But I also feel that the energy is telling you. Here it's being felt a lot. It's being felt. I'm not saying it's intense or strong, but it's being felt. There are a lot of emotions at play. And what I feel is that this love is a real love. It's a true love. And you'll notice this either in this person's acts of generosity or because they'll be catching your attention. Why am I being treated this way? Why so much empathy? Why is there so much care from them? I'm receiving that kindness from that person, that affection, because there are things coming from their heart and they want to express them to you. You're about to experience something you've always wanted. There's something there, like a sense of fulfillment, but also the energy. What he's saying is that for now, beyond that, it's being felt a lot. Take the situation calmly. Don't rush, whether it's making decisions or skipping steps. Also with this person. But it's also about going step by step and giving things time. You might also feel like you're reflecting on the future of the relationship. What do you feel? What do you want? Are you comfortable with this person? So the energy invites you. Let's move forward, but let's go slowly. Let's take it step by step, slow things down, lower the speed. Also, take your own time, maybe alone, to meditate on this situation, on what your true ideals are, what your true desires are, especially for the future. And start to open up, gradually open yourself up to this opportunity in this connection that has formed. I feel that the energies for you right now, Leo, are very favorable. Not only in the professional work or financial area, there could be a major breakthrough there. It's a great time to visualize that future. Where do you want to see yourself? How do you want to see yourself? In what place? In what job? Doing what? It's a time to meditate and to visualize everything that's about to manifest. It's good to have it in your mind first so that it can later manifest physically. And conversely, love is being activated a lot right now. The opportunity to start something that has significant potential for a relationship. Because this is not just a fleeting relationship or a connection where there's fun, play, conquest, or flirting, but rather it has the potential to formalize something much greater. But I always see it as a quality as well. There is love here, but also independence and space. And that's something I feel you're also looking for on the emotional level. Let's see what else we have. Freedom is very close. freedom, independence, and in many areas of your life. Leo, let's take some advice from the oracle. You have the polar bear. Its keyword is mystical. It tells you that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when facing adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within you. Dear Leo, this is what we have seen. For all of you, have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.